Hello and welcome to the specialist bonus episode of all of the Book Wars pod. I am Chris. I'm here as usual with Kate, Kristen, and Miranda, and we are celebrating our 100th regular episode, which was our last episode, not this one, but it happened.
Oh my god.
We've gotten some good feedback about the air horn.
It sounds good.
I think it's the best co-host of this podcast.
That is probably correct.
True. Gotten feedback.
But that is one of our questions for later.
It's true. We are answering listener questions today, or specifically patron questions.
Yeah, so as a celebration for our 100th episode, we wanted to take this opportunity to shame the rest of you for not giving $1 a month to the Tasha Station Radio Network.
God damn.
Yeah, I almost tweeted this out, and then I was like, bitches, no, you don't get to ask us questions unless you give us $1 a month.
I mean,
so that we can do things like
dollars.
Yeah.
To be absolutely fair, also the number and quality of questions we got was, as you shall see, dear listeners, was perfect. So
That's true.
It's a very interesting graph, like quality over quantity. Sure is something.
It's really quantity over quality.
It's a number. And it's a quality. There's no question about either of those facts.
Chris, what letter of the alphabet is G?
7.
G, 7.
We had 7 different people ask us questions.
I was like, why are you asking me that?
Because the numbers are introduction, Q&A, and conclusion.
Couldn't you just scroll down and count each person?
No.
Okay.
Well, okay, my brain doesn't work like that. My brain is very fucked up.
okay.
Me and another numbers person literally pulled out our phone to use as calculators during a meeting today. So
did you not have your computer out for the calculator app?
No, my computer was closed because I was actually trying to pay attention to the meeting.
Wild times.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Big news.
Yeah, the funny thing about closing my computer in meetings is that's when I'm actually paying attention. Sorry, everyone.
They know.
Yo, that's so real,
yes.
though. I have computers where, like, when I was in the office, I used to, like, not bring my laptop to, and everybody else would, like, be on their laptops and, like, taking notes and stuff. I'm like, I listen better without my laptop. If you want me to have my laptop, I'm going to be on Twitter.
You wouldn't bring your laptop to your computers?
No, well, the meeting would be in a different room.
No, you just said.
Oh.
You
know what? I'm tired.
It's fine. It's a tired. I don't know what day. It's Tuesday of the week?
I just want to drag Chris.
Yes.
I don't know,
It's
man.
the Tuesday.
I mean,
Great.
No, it is Tuesday.
It would, to be
All right,
fair, it would not.
Speaking of Tuesday, what's everyone drinking?
It would not be an episode of Book Wars Pod without Dragon Chris, so just saying.
Pow pow.
It makes it.
We don't need the air horn. I just did it for us.
I know.
I have
But
a very good air horn.
you have a terrible
honestly
air horn.
indistinguishable.
Oh my god.
It's a terrible air horn.
Oh my god.
Miranda, I like it when you tell them what we're drinking. I know that me and Miranda are fucking boring since we've been on the podcast because usually we're drinking the same thing because usually we have one good beer in the fridge at a time. Now
it's also because we live together and we drank the rest of the beer in the fridge.
Yes, it is.
Okay,
but this is a new beer. We haven't had this on the podcast before.
That is correct. This is a beer by...
Nothing gets past you, Miranda.
This is a beer in...
The hard-hitting onsets you've come to be known for on this podcast.
This is a beer in a can.
It is in a can. It's by Crux Fermentation Project, which is a brewery out of Bend, Oregon. This is the Lawn Party, which is a hoppy golden ale and not a pale like Kristen yelled at me in Whole Foods last week.
Sorry.
Oh, so crisp and undeniably refreshing, this Lawn Party loudly declares that summer is here. It is September. It is raining in Portland.
It's so fucking rainy. It is fresh hop season, so sorry we don't have anything fresh hopped.
With hints of pine, citrus, and melon from Strata and Centennial hops, this hoppy golden ale invites you to sit back and soak in the summer sun. Again, I cannot stress how much it has rained. in the last 3
It
days.
has rained such much. So many's. Maybe should we just start telling them what koozie we have? Because we have a lot of koozies in the house.
Yeah,
I
it
have my
seems reasonable.
I have my Jason Isbell in the 400 unit koozie. It says Mustang Lounge on it. This is Quinn's. It's not mine, but
I was about to say that's not really your aesthetic or whatever.
Miranda's asking me how to say the name that's on her koozie. It's Doran Construction.
Doran.
It's
Doran Construction.
It's my friend who allows us to use her in-laws' house cabin situation in Minnesota. I go and I steal a bunch of their like old branded koozies.
Yeah.
So
Bless it.
Doran
Yeah.
Construction. You heard it here first.
yes, they're great. That's where I go when I go to Minnesota, and it's the best.
I also have. Oh my God! Is this a collaboration koozie?
Yeah, read
Holy
the back
shit!
of it.
You love to see it. So I've got my backup beer because I started drinking this one like an hour ago, and it is a collaboration koozie between Hot Lips Pizza, which is a pizza place. I don't know if it's in Portland. I've never had it. There's one across the street from Providence Park, which is our
it is
soccer stadium.
decidedly in Portland.
It is decidedly in Portland. It is a Portland pizza company.
I don't know where else they have them. I
And
guess
what
is my
appears
point.
to be, so it's between Hot Lips and what appears to be Montucky,
It is.
because it just said cold snacks and it has the little
Horsey.
horsey guy. Is that not a unicorn?
Mustang. It's not a unicorn. It's only a unicorn on the June cans.
Oh, fuck. I just assume it's a unicorn all year round. But
Pretty homonormative
2016
of you,
brought to
Miranda.
you by the Oregon Environmental Council. Donation drive. I don't know. It's orange and white,
We love it. We love
just
it.
like our favorite droid.
Yes, just like our favorite droid.
Dog.
Anyway.
Wait a minute. What? No. You do not speak for me with that.
It's Miranda's favorite droid.
Yeah, fuck you, Chris.
Is R2 your
This
favorite
is-
droid?
This
No
is
one asked us
R2D2
this.
erasure.
Okay. Fucking
This
relax.
is erasure.
He's a
Oh
nice
my
boy.
God.
We can all agree that C-3PO has anxiety and we all hate him, but are also him.
I mean, a move.
Yes.
Well, yes.
See? There we go. What are you fuckers drinking?
I am having whatever the fuck this Earl Grey came from. It's from Stash Teas, I'm pretty sure.
Ooh.
So y'all, it's neck of the woods.
Oregon.
See, I would get more Celestial Seasoning stuff, except they don't do loose leaf, and I cannot abide by them tea bags.
You fancy Mo.
I can't. It literally tastes worse. And then I also, Chris, what the fuck rum is this that we have in the house?
That is the Diplomatico.
Fuck yeah, that. And that's my life. I gave out my first F this week.
Pow, pow.
Yeah, teaching actually is going well, but yeah, no, I was just like, just gonna slap this in the grade book. Happy 4th week of school.
Stop being bad, children.
You know, do your homework.
Do your
literally.
homework.
Seriously, do your fucking homework. Chris, what are you drinking?
Oh, you are drinking something. Hey, look at that.
Yeah, I'm here.
I don't know what you're
He's
doing.
not drinking an
sometimes
empty glass of water.
One in a row.
I know.
I'm drinking San Matias Extra Añejo tequila.
Yay.
I can't remember if I've had this on the pod before. I think I have.
I think you have.
Oh,
You were talking to me about you were talking to everybody about the you were talking to our listeners and
Thank you all
definitely
for tuning in to personal conversations between Chris and Kristen,
regarding
sometimes
alcohol.
featuring Kate and Miranda.
Oh,
my
we need
God.
to have that margarita drink on the podcast.
Oh my fucking god! We should have had that tonight. I forgot about it. I forgot about it because it fits in the door.
I'm scared about whatever this is.
They don't sell hard alcohol in grocery stores here, but they do sell beer and wine. And we were in Whole Foods doing a beer run the other day, and also it was when at Space Jess was here. And
Yay.
aside from accidentally getting looped into a free wine tasting, which we didn't mean to do, and buying like $110 worth of things when we went there for like 2 things, we found this thing in the chilled wine section that just said like margarita, and I was like, this can't be margarita because they're not allowed to sell tequila.
It was agave wine.
It was something called agave wine.
Oh,
Agave wine.
interesting.
It was like, I think it was like 12 to 18%. It was like, it seemed like a real
it was
thing.
like wine.
I don't even
fuck.
think I tasted it before we put something else in
Yeah,
it.
we put
'cause
tequila in it.
Jess was like,
Well, duh.
oh, this is all right. And then we're like, what if we put tequila in this?
Yeah, 'cause I
And
think
then
it's-
it was delicious.
I think it was like agave wine. It's funny because like they totally made the parts of it they didn't want people to pay attention to like a really light color, so that it just said like margarita in like black lettering, and then on like in like very light green against like a beige background it said like 100% agave wine. Fuck's like they just want. Anyway, maybe I'll take a photo and put it on the Instagram, which I'm trying to run. So please take mercy on me and follow it and like the photos.
Oh yeah, I'm no longer running the social media, so may God have mercy on your souls, because
Heyo.
wild times happening.
Hey, I've been posting photos.
You sure have.
That's what I've been trying to do every other day, just
More-
like Mom told me.
More goddamn photos than Chris ever posted, so you know what?
Oh my God. Chris did fine sometimes.
No, he didn't. He literally did not.
Chris went through spurts where he did an adequate job.
That's
And there we
Accurate.
have some accuracy for once on the Book Wars pod.
Honestly, truest thing anyone's ever said on
Fucking
this
A.
podcast.
Should we get into these troll ass Q&As? I just did them by like person because we had a bunch of patrons ask multiple questions. I probably should have done them by question and then said who asked them, but there wasn't a ton of crossover. There was just a little bit. So
Is this
That's
an
fine.
alphabetical order?
no, they're in the order that they were asked. First asked.
Is that Andrew?
Yes.
So he's A. He's first.
yes.
I
Cut.
fucking hate
Oh, he
you.
is Charles.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Yes, so first series of questions
Jesus.
is... Hang on, I gotta look up his Twitter handle.
The first series of questions is number one,
It's
why doesn't Chris
Andrew-
ever
it's
fucking
at
talk
Andrew.
into
It's
the
A-
fucking mic?
_S_rich.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Motherfucker.
Oh yeah, I didn't put their Twitter handles on here because I wasn't sure if they wanted to be known by their Patreon or their Twitter handles or what.
Well, the
Well-
Patreon is only for Patreon
Patreons.
subscribers.
Thank you.
So
I know.
You don't get to fucking know.
Okay.
I'm kidding. You can still listen to us.
I don't
We love
know.
you.
I don't. I
No, I'm with
just. I
Miranda on
put
this.
what their
That's
names. I put what their
Patreon
names
exclusive
are.
content.
What
What their names in.
in the Slack are.
Yeah, it's Patreon exclusive content.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you. Okay. Yes.
Cool. Sorry, I'm reading.
Oh my God.
So from at @A_S_rich, first question: what pet would you have from the Star Wars universe?
See, I want to say a porg, but then
Oh,
just you shouldn't have birds as pets because they're little assholes.
They
So
would poop all over the place.
yeah, and scream a lot, and they didn't seem to be making good house guests in TLJ. So now I'm like,
They
now
also
I'm
don't seem
thinking,
like they can fly. It would be kind of like keeping penguins.
they can fly though.
penguins.
Mm. Can they?
They can fly.
Yeah, they fly away when Chewie screams at them.
Oh, true. Oh,
fly.
true. They just seem like they shouldn't be able to.
I know it's true.
I would have a puffer pig
Oh shit!
Why?
because I think they're real cute,
They are cute, but
and like I would try not to scare them so that they would just be normal. They're really cute,
they are fucking adorable.
and like
Ooh.
I bet it would like help me find like chanterelle mushrooms and stuff.
Aw. See, if I had a puffer pig, I'd just scream a lot and scare the shit out of it. You know what? I would totally get a lothcat or a tuca or... Yeah,
I
that
know.
works.
I was gonna say I was shocked you didn't go there in the first place.
It's because I'm tired.
Yeah,
I
was
just
gonna
want something cuddly.
I was gonna say lothcat, but I also like don't know any other pets in the Star Wars
I mean,
Of
just
universe?
animals.
and like when I first saw this question, I was like, oh, and I had an answer, but then I realized that is not from Star Wars. That is from a different fandom.
What the fuck, random?
It's still a cat.
Okay.
I just thought of kitties.
Kitties.
Why not?
And it was a kitty that was in space. It was fine.
Same ballpark.
Yeah, it's close enough, eh?
I would get a Varactyl.
Sure.
Where would we put it?
Is that the fucker that
bedroom.
Obi-Wan rides?
Yeah,
Yes.
that lizard thing.
Yeah.
My favorite thing. I mean, I love Varactyls. You need like a whole ass horse stable and shit.
Oh yeah, those. Oh.
I mean, I'm not saying it says dream pet. I'm not limiting ourselves I guess it doesn't say dream pet. I lied about that. I interpreted it as dream pet. I'm not limiting it by our current living circumstances.
You're saying if
whatever.
we can have a pet from Star Wars, that you can also alter other things.
Yes.
Well, yeah, because we'd
Wow.
have to be in
saying
the Star
I'm
Wars
throwing-
galaxy to have it.
Realistic accuracy out the window for the purposes of this question.
You fucking
right,
would,
fine.
Chris.
Next question. Who is really behind the Mandalorian's mask?
It's Snoke.
Snoke.
All right, there you go.
All right, next question.
Would you accept being Yoda's Padawan, or rather, who would you want as your Jedi Master?
I would not be
no.
Yoda's Padawan. Oh
I
my
feel
god.
like
are we
if-
like
Okay,
are we
but
going as we were children, or like right now, I am being offered a spot at the Jedi Temple, and they're like, Master Yoda wants you. Do you want to be his Padawan? Because if it's the latter, the answer is obviously no.
I don't know. I feel like if you said no to Yoda, everybody you would be shunned. Like they
Yeah.
would push you off the top of the temple. Fuck. Like, am I wrong? Everybody reveres Yoda.
They
No,
don't
that's absolutely
66 the shit out of you.
That's horrible.
That's so true. Yeah, I don't think you'd be able to
Remember
say
that
no, but
luggage tag?
Oh, I
Yes.
have that somewhere still, eh?
It's on my luggage. I travel with it. But
oh my god.
I can't believe that they literally sent a luggage tag
Of Order 66.
of Order 66. Like it's like a fun, casual thing. Sorry.
For context,
I will never be over it.
for context, back when Funko used to do those Smuggler's Bounty boxes, I think they do them again now, but they suck ass or whatever the hell. Anyway, one of the last ones was in the first iteration was clone themed, and
Which I was all about, obviously.
yes, but they sent out a luggage tag shaped like Commander Cody, except he's holding his little, hollow projector, and there's Palpy, and he's talking to him because the Palpy's telling him to execute Order 66.
Yeah, like at first I was like, oh, cool, a Commander Cody luggage tag. This is great. I mean, I was like traveling a ton at the time. I was like, great, I'm going to put this. And then I like looked closer and I was like, what the fuck? This is so fucking fucked up.
You made a
Anyway.
luggage tag out of genocide.
Woo! Oh, sorry. My phone was locked, or else I would have. You know what? Just keep going. Pound.
We're gonna edit all this out.
Fuck.
No, we're absolutely not.
No, we're not.
I'm not editing shit.
All right, so none of us would accept being Yoda's Padawan. Who would we want as our Jedi Master?
Deppa.
Okay, see, my thing is like, I know who I would want as my Jedi Master, but I also know who would be my Jedi Master.
Okay.
So I would want like Obi-Wan. I think we'd work well together. He likes rules. I like rules. But I think they'd put me with Deppa, and I would have a big gay existential crisis. Because like life be like that sometimes.
Yeah, that's.
I think I would be
accurate.
put in a situation where I would be very overwhelmed.
It's fair.
That's the point of Jedi, right?
Put in
Yeah.
situations you can't handle. Mhm.
Yes. I don't know who I'd pick. Maybe Mace Windu.
Keeks, you strike me as a Master Plo sort of person.
Sure. Oh, I do love Master Plo.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who doesn't
that's
love
a.
Master Plo?
Live in
TBH.
peace.
I just meant like they'd probably put me with Mace because they'd be like, you need to have more confidence, and you need to be more serious.
Are we operating under the assumption that Mace Windu builds confidence in
Well,
people.
I just think like he doesn't put up with a lot. Like I think he would just like make you own your shit no matter what.
Yeah.
He would just be like the constant like Shia LaBeouf, just do it.
Yeah, well, I
It's
just
true.
feel like he would be like, I'd be like, I don't know, I'm not gonna do it. And he'd be like, no, you're fine at that, and you suck at this other thing. Move on.
I feel like Mace Windu would be the kind of guy who would like, you would hate him for doing it, but then you'd look back on it and be like, oh, he knew what he was doing. He purposefully put me in the situation where I had to like step up my game.
Yes, this is what I'm saying. Like that's what I would need. So I assume that's like the kind
So like
of
the kind of master that Yoda thinks he is.
Yes.
Damn. It's true.
I feel
the
like I
Yoda
would
burn
want somebody
air horn.
who's like
God.
well respected, but not like super high up, so that I don't feel the pressure of like I'll never meet like their expectations. Like leaving room to like be like as good a Jedi as them and like potentially rise above a little bit. So like maybe like a Kit Fisto or someone.
You're not cool enough to be Kit Fisto's fucking Padawan, bro.
that
Try
is correct.
again.
He would make me cooler.
Dude, you
no,
would
he
like
wouldn't. He would be like, "You're
Kit
fucking
Fisto would teach me
lame."
how to talk to
Bye.
girls.
I don't know. Qui-Gon was the coolest fucking Jedi, and Obi-Wan still turned out to be a fucking nerd.
No, Qui-Gon was like a hippie.
Yeah.
He was not cool. He was like, I'm gonna take my wetsuit off, whether or not I'm gonna get like fined for California ordinance of being naked near my car. Fuck you.
Chris, I feel like your master would be
Kit Fisto was
that.
like Fonz, the Fonz.
It's true. I feel like your master would be that guy who's just one giant beard.
No, my master would be like the dinosaur dude who's just completely useless in Attack of the Clones.
It's true.
What?
What dinosaur
What
dude?
dinosaur dude? Was
There's
he a
like a-
Geonosis?
There's like it's like a Parasaurolophus Jedi.
Oh,
He attacks Dooku and then like immediately gets shot by Jango Fett.
Jedi aren't supposed to get shot.
Yeah,
gets
well,
dead.
tell him that.
So true. Okay, I think we beat that one to death.
Next one. If you could fantasy, hang on.
I don't know what this means.
Yeah, I don't either. I
Is
believe.
this some kind of Dungeons and Dragons shit?
No, I think it's Dragon Age and Mass Effect.
I don't know what
Those
that
are two
is.
other fandoms that are quite popular in the Patreon Slack.
I see.
I've played the original Mass Effect. It was a long time ago. I've never played anything since or Dragon Age, so I'm useless on this question.
Yeah, I've never played either of these.
Wow, we are all useless.
I'm gonna pick the strong female character.
Do either of these have any strong female characters? Is that a bad question?
I think so.
They've got titties.
Great. Titties.
Listen,
Literally,
Listen,
all I
this is a
remember about original
pro
Mass
titties
Effect is that it was
podcast.
like. All I remember about original Mass Effect is the hashtag controversy because it had like side boob.
Ooh.
Miranda's like, my interest is piqued.
The three queer girls go, ooh, side boob.
Okay, but Dragon Age also has Freddie Prinze Jr. voicing a fucking Minotaur ass motherfucker.
Ooh.
okay,
course it
Velma's
does.
not in
Who
it.
can
I
have-
don't care.
Tons and tons of butt sex. So
Okay. Thank you for that Scooby-Doo reference. I hate you, Miranda. Okay.
Honestly, I didn't hear
Dream-
what Miranda said, and I thought you were saying Scooby-Doo reference to Kate, like Minotaur butt sex comment. And I was like, what episode of Scooby-Doo was that?
They were on the
Jesus.
island in the haunted house, and then these minotaurs.
No, FPJ was in Scooby Doozle.
He was Freddy.
he sure was.
Yep. Who are our dream podcast hosts? I assume this can be like Star Wars related or not Star Wars related. Because they didn't
mean-
specify.
I I feel like I don't know. I don't see. I would love to have so many people on the pod, except I feel like if we actually got them on to talk to us, like we were real people, I would just like spontaneously combust and die.
Yeah, I mean, that my thing is
So
always,
Claudia
like,
Gray.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have this like very weird anxiety over having real people on the pod because like there's plenty of like phenomenally nice people on Star Wars Twitter and social media who like I know have gone on other pods just because they've asked. But my thing is always like I don't want to ask because I don't have anything like new or interesting to ask.
See, I don't want to ask because we're garbage.
Have
Well,
you
no, yeah,
considered
exactly, like-
asking-
Like I want
a
to
great
have
question.
a reason to have someone off. Like I want to have like an angle that somebody hasn't talked about or some shit. And usually, like sometimes I do, and then forget about it. But like, I mean, usually we just shit post. So like, I don't need to talk to Claudia Gray about my shit posting. I'm sure she'd be lovely. I'm sure she would like entertain it and like totally shit post her own work, and it would be great. But
She would
like,
just talk. She and I would just talk about fanfic for 2 hours, and y'all would be like, "What the fuck?"
honestly, probably. So yeah, I don't know. So dream guest host. I'm trying to think. Who like would be good to shit post with? John Boyega, I feel like would be great to shit post like Star Wars books with.
Because like guest host is different than interview.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
Yeah, John Boyega would actually be a great guest host.
Yeah, I honestly I kind of pulled that out of my ass, and like I'm selling myself on it more with every passing second.
Okay, I just want to have like Oscar Isaac and Pedro Pascal on and just let them riff off each other, and we'll just like be there
Sure.
making hard eyes at them. Like
Yeah.
that beautiful interview video. That was lovely.
I think Carrie would have been a great
Ugh.
pod co-host because she would have not taken anything too seriously, aka what we do on this podcast.
She would have loved this
she would have like fit in well on this pod. I mean, that's like selling us real fucking hard. But I mean, like, I hope that we embody her spirit every chance we get. Also, Barack
Oh, yeah.
Obama.
Oh my
Like he likes
my
Star.
God.
What? He likes Star Wars. I'm allowed to pick him.
I cannot imagine what that would look like. I'm not saying you're
Like,
wrong.
he's smart and he knows how to read.
Both true facts.
Wow, why did I just say that? That is one of the stupider things I've felt in 100 episodes.
Because he's
I
the,
just-
the only president in the last like 20 years who has known how to read.
Yeah, honestly, it's a
Oh,
higher
fuck.
bar than you would think.
That's so true. Fuck
Cool,
me.
guess we'll all die.
I think Christopher
Probably,
Sean
literally.
would also be a fun.
Miranda, do you have
Honestly, that one's
opinion?
probably more achievable. He has definitely gone on podcasts just because they've like added him.
He's like just a very sweet man and very genuine, and he's just so excited. Like,
I
thank
too am
God.
excited.
Yeah.
About
Like,
having
praise
Barack
the Lord.
Obama on the podcast.
No,
You
they're
heard
not.
it
They're
here
no
first,
longer
folks.
talking about Barack Obama, Miranda.
Oh,
Yes,
fuck.
Barack Obama, one of the more gettable ideas that we've had on this podcast.
Fucking Christ
I
on
was
the
like,
cross.
Oh, man, you guys are really into that. Okay.
Miranda's not really paying attention. She's just playing with a hair tie. Which I have to give her at the beginning of the podcast so that she doesn't do anything else to fidget that makes noise. It's
already
fine.
dropped
I know.
Oh, wait, I have new ideas.
Oh God.
Oh,
what?
Wait,
God.
you already said a bunch of
already
ideas.
said something.
It's Miranda's turn.
I'm-
I don't
I-
actually
I'm-
have an answer.
I'm
Okay.
kick flipping off. All right, go, Miranda.
Miranda, pass your answer to Chris if you don't have
I
one.
just want
Give him
somebody
permission
who likes
love.
long walks on the beach.
Oh my God.
Shit, I don't know. I want somebody who would like come on and shit post with us, like verbally shit post.
Yeah. Go ahead, Chris, I
Like,
guess.
Who knows
I-
things about Star Wars, maybe.
My new answer is I want, as in our like end of this season when Resistance wraps on our bonus episode, I want guest hosts Christopher Sean, Susie McGrath, and whoever plays Sonara to talk about how Kaz is absolutely not going to date Sonara, and it's just going to be Sonara and Tam.
Yep.
I have
Sonara
one
and
note,
Tam are
and I
the
will
gay
continue to
ones,
play
right?
it.
Correct.
Okay.
That's
All right.
gay.
What has been our favorite episode of the pod?
Whatever ones I probably don't remember them because I was probably
I
smashed.
was going to say, bold of you to assume that we listen to our podcast.
Yeah, we try not to listen back.
Oh, I do a lot of listening.
Oh.
Not recently.
used to.
Because I've been bad. But
Yeah, we all used to, and now we don't anymore.
I really
Whatever that means.
I really liked I don't remember. Oh no. I dropped the hair tie again.
Oh Jesus.
Thank you. Oh, this isn't as fun. I
I gave her two
Fucking-
twist ties. Apparently, this is not as fun.
well, I like
I
it
just
when-
have
I like
things-
it when they connect at the end.
I fucking hate you. Can you finish a thought? No?
Yes. I think I don't remember which episode it was, but it was one of my first couple when I was part of the pod. It's right here. Oh, you have it. Okay. We were
God help me.
I don't know. We were doing like Leia, Princess of Alderaan. I think it's the one where I like just started going off the wall and started yelling about nerdlings.
That was a great one.
But it was like the first time that I had been on the pod that I felt like I knew what I was talking about.
Oh, yeah, I remember that episode.
Yeah.
Because it was the first one that you got off of it. You said, wow, I actually felt okay about that one. Because all the ones before that, you were like, was that okay? And I was like,
Okay,
I don't
well,
fucking know. I was drunk.
The 2 ones before that were when you asked me the same day if I would be on the podcast because Chris was stirring his little like fucking brown
Jedi
ass
soup.
robes.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And
God.
then like the music episode where we went out beforehand, and I thought I had like a couple hours to sober up a little bit.
No,
but
we
were,
kept
like,
drinking.
We were like super drunk, and I just started screaming.
It was good. One of our better pods, I would assume.
Yeah, no.
Didn't listen.
Lovely.
Can't read. I don't know. I don't really like. Nothing really stands out to me, but also like I can't remember anything. I've actually really liked a lot of our bonus content. Like the one that we came back and did on why we did such an unfair reading of Saw continually.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was a good
That was
one.
a good
And
one.
that's not just like patting ourselves on the back. I just thought it was like actually a cogent discussion unlike a lot of our other podcasts.
Well, I think we all understood the gravity of like what we were perpetuating. So
Exactly. Yeah. I
On
like
that
every podcast where we tell Marvel to go fuck themselves.
Yeah, I was gonna
that's
say.
true.
Like honestly, on that note, I enjoy when like the few episodes where on like wrap ups we dip into the serious shit, like when we read Phasma, when we talked about Saw, when we will read Black Spire because
It's the anti-air horn. I have to load something
Oh,
new on
it's a
here.
sad trombone.
I know I don't have a sad trombone on here.
Do you want me to
Thank
get my
you.
trombone out?
Absolutely
I have
not.
2 upstairs.
I can record you doing it though, and you can be the official audio drop of sad trombone.
That'd actually be great.
that would be pretty funny.
We'll consider it. Otherwise, I'm just gonna rip it from YouTube.
My real answer though is the episode where I first came up with the Clone Order hot dog.
Fucking, I knew you were
No.
gonna bring up the fucking
No.
hot dogs. You're not
I
allowed to
just
talk about the hot
fucking-
dogs.
I like.
Kate,
don't
do you have
remember
a
the hot
favorite
dog
episode?
analogy.
He's not allowed to talk about the hot dogs.
Okay.
Jesus
That-
Christ.
That was all I had to talk about.
I think
There
fucking
there was nothing past that.
fuck you. I think we've had guests or have been a little bit few and far between on the podcast, but definitely like we've had some really great discussions with folks we've had on the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Poppy Ashright, of course, comes to mind. She was one of our first bonus episodes. We talked about YA Lit and Holly E from Twitter. You know her. But we had a great conversation about fanfic and why it is fun and good for you and why everyone should stay in their own shipping corner and all that other sort of stuff. So
Boy.
I thought those were delightful. And I got to talk to John Jackson Miller for approximately 5 minutes one time and I didn't die.
And we made it.
So that was good.
So that was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it wrong that I want to say it was 9 minutes?
No, but I know you remember because there's something wrong with you.
Sorry, I'm like this.
I think it was 9 minutes of all fucking filler noises and shit that we had to slap on there.
Yes. Favorite book reviewed. Just pick one book. We're not talking about it. We have to get through these.
Yeah, I was gonna say we got to start going a little more rapid fire.
Kate, no.
I think for me it's probably Thrawn Alliances.
Yeah, that's your favorite book, like, period, the entire canon.
Yeah, it's up there.
Yeah.
Mine was the first Thrawn.
Really
Nice.
interesting. Okay.
Well, I just love Thrawn,
No, I no judgment.
and I liked reading about him.
He's
Her
her
blue
favorite
boy.
Blue boy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Marimba.
Bloodline.
Yeah, that's a good one. It's probably still Lost Stars for me. Like,
I mean, not around
it's not a new dawn for my
I respect
trash
that.
shipper heart, you know.
Yeah.
I'm reading the Lost Stars manga that came out right now, and it's just like giving me so many feelings all over again.
Oh God.
Okay. What would our dream job be in Star Wars? Bartender is mine.
Oh yeah, sandwich maker at the cantina / bartender.
Why are you? No, you can't be a sandwich maker and a bartender. That's not both
What
things.
if it's a small cantina and I have to do everything?
You can't do that. That's
Sure.
not.
I can do
this
whatever
isn't
the fuck
America.
I
You
want.
don't
This
need
is
to work
Star
2
Wars.
jobs to make ends meet.
Thank you, Chris.
Fucking Christ.
Times are tough in the galaxy, Kristen.
But I
Expand
want
your
it to-
dreams, Miranda.
I want it to be somewhere like maybe in the middle rim, like somewhere that's not too rough and tumble,
I want
but
some,
also like
yeah,
not in the big city.
some hooligans, but
Yeah.
also in the middle rim, but like on one of those like big green leafy and watery planets.
This is more green than I've seen in the
I
whole
wanna
galaxy.
work for Maz. Like that's
Whatever.
the whole shit.
I misquoted it. I'm great.
That'd be seeing a lot of fistfights. I feel like I don't know if I have a dream job, but I feel like my job would be some kind of like communications hoe on Coruscant. So
Communications hoe on Coruscant.
yeah, that's my official job title.
I mean, I grew up being the trash who wanted to be a Jedi, and that's never changed. But like the good version of the Jedi, not like late Republic era Jedi.
You don't want to be a cop?
No,
Chris is
I don't
Yoda.
wanna- I don't want to be a cop. I want to be like, oh Jesus,
I
fuck
heard
you,
Chris
Miranda.
say that he is Yoda. Okay, great.
Oh my God.
Okay, but Chris, what will your job be in the Jedi Temple?
I would be like dream job. I would be like master. I would be either temple guard or like one of the like Jedi that they send out to like resolve conflicts and like be mysterious and solve it and then leave, and everybody's like, oh, they did so much good. Like I'd be like the stereotypical like traveling hero situation.
So you'd be rail, but not a fuck up.
Dream big, my dude.
How could rail exist without being a fuck up? Like that's a question for a different time.
Anyway,
I don't really understand this question, even though I understand things about soccer. But this person lives in a place where soccer is a thing, and also Scotland. So like, I don't know what this is.
It's
let's
like
just
fantasy, but
You
for
already-
soccer, my dude.
I know, but
you
like,
already did this on
Who would you
Brewhouse
draw?
one time.
I know my first pick. Let's just do our first picks. My first pick would be Ray because she knows how to follow rules, and also like is competitive.
Mine would be Finn.
Oh,
He
good pick.
He
good
seems
pick.
like he'd be good at soccer because he's English in real life.
It's a good pick.
Who's an athletic motherfucker?
Jedi.
Yeah, all the Jedi. I feel like Ahsoka could be good at soccer,
Oh, fuck yeah. She'd be
yeah.
so
Yeah.
good. That's a great first
and she's
pick.
also super gay, so like it works.
Soccer's
It
gay.
fits.
TM. Chris?
I would go with Maul specifically for the velocity he could get on those PKs with his spider legs.
Oh my!
Okay. That's a pretty good pick.
Okay.
That's very specific and you did it just for the joke. Sure. Great.
I mean, sorry, why was that a serious question?
Yes. Star Wars or Star Piece?
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Star Piece isn't fucking real, Andrew.
His next question is it a Bothan?
Yes.
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 No, it's Snoke.
Oh, that's a great answer, Kate. Okay, then he has some actual questions. Are the sacred Jedi texts worth reading?
No.
No.
No. I can't read. What are your reasons?
That seems dull.
It's like I just spent like a class today discussing goddamn Hegel, and I feel like it would be a similar exercise trying to read the Jedi texts.
Honest to God, honestly, that's the biggest takeaway from college. Original texts are almost never actually worth reading.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not great, Bob.
Yeah. And a lot of my reading for fun is pretty dull, but like the sacred Jedi text would be really shitty.
Yeah, that's like next level.
His last question was, what do we pair with the books we've reviewed? And to that I say, listen to the pod, my guy. It's at the top of every episode.
Whatever mood.
Well, that's not necessarily a pairing. I always pair beer with it. Wine if I'm feeling fancy and still have a balcony in Crystal City.
You don't have that anymore.
I don't. But I have the love seat.
And you have beer.
Yeah.
And you live in Portland.
Okay. What let's do this. Let's do this. We all listed at the top what we're drinking. What book would go with whatever the fuck it is we're drinking today?
True.
I switched to Rainier.
Same.
Oh gosh.
So do I pair with my current drink or
No,
my previous drink?
Whichever you want.
Okay, I need to think about that.
Oh my fucking god.
I'm like,
yeah, go ahead, Kate.
Chris, what's a book with fucking Anakin in it? I have rum. So
Anakin is rum. TM.
yes. I mean, he's tequila, but Chris has nice tequila, so you know.
No, Anakin is fucking oh god, what's the vodka? He's Zelko.
Anakin is 99 bananas.
Honestly, Kate, I'm not even like doing this. I'm like, this is a serious answer. I kind of feel like A New Dawn is the rum book.
Oh, you know what it is? Kanan, you trash baby. All right,
True.
that's acceptable. All right.
I'm drinking fancy tequila, so I feel like the only answer is Canto Bight.
Oh,
Sure.
yeah,
Good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cop out and really good. I had peanut butter and jelly, and now I'm yawning because I had carbs and also beer. From a certain point of view.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
That
goes with my first beer, just because it's
Okay.
palatable and widespread, easy drinking anytime, and it's very fucking good.
I'm gonna go with Rainier for anything that Sinjir is in.
Yo!
We love Sinjir.
We
What a
do.
mood.
We also love
This
Rainier.
is a Sinjir positive podcast.
I love
Okay,
it.
those were great questions. Thank you,
All right.
at
I've got-
Andrew.
Ty
That's
Pilot Dandy up next, who lovely. Well,
Is that his
so-
Twitter handle?
It's similar.
Yes.
Sure.
I think it is. Well, anyway,
Seems right.
somebody finds it. He asks which character cool would make the best podcast co-host and why. Wait, but can we actually have Singer on? Because he would be as drunk as we are.
Yes.
Fuck yeah. I think
And
that's
also
like
just-
the correct answer. Han would be great because you could yell at him for not doing the reading.
It's true.
Are you fan casting
there's
yourself as Han?
Ooh, Dr. Afra.
I'm not fan casting myself as Han. Me and Han have different reasons for not reading.
Dr. Afra would be a great podcast co-host. I feel
Dr.
like.
Afro would be a great podcast.
She seems like she can analyze things.
She sure can. Also, she would fit right in because she's a Gasian, like just like me.
Blah, blah,
True.
blah.
Facts only.
I don't know.
true.
I'd go with Greer.
Oh, you're gay for Greer,
choice.
though.
That's why.
Yep.
Who isn't gay for Greer?
Yo, I'm gay for Greer. It's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, you know who's not gay for Greer?
You.
Nick Jonas.
Did you just say Nick Jonas? Yeah.
Greer-
Picking up what you're
Greer-
putting down. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got
we're
it.
there.
Got
We're there.
Got there.
All right.
He's technically not gay for Greer. If we use
mean,
gay in the
it's
sense
true.
that I use it, which is for everything.
Which is literally
and
everyone, yes.
has nothing to do with what it actually means.
Oh my god.
Listen, it's complicated. I don't know what a coral skipper is.
I did not answer the last question.
Does it
Oh.
shoot plasma or does it squirt plasma?
Miranda doesn't care about Chris's answer.
I just wanted to say
Christopher.
squirt plasma.
Can you
Sorry.
stop saying squirt?
Squirt.
I would want to co-host a
Squirt?
podcast with either Hondo or R2.
Oh, Hondo.
R2 can't speak English. Basic.
doesn't
It would
matter.
be phenomenal content.
It would be. I would listen to that.
True. It's very, very true.
What's a coral
Um,
skipper?
I don't know,
know
but I
what a-
say squirt.
Yeah, same.
I think this is a reference to something I'm not familiar with. Maybe Voncast.
We're not
Oh,
smart enough for these questions. I'm sorry.
sorry. We don't listen to podcasts or read.
Or Read Legends.
Or read or
We're very stupid.
We all say
Be
squirt
functioning people.
because it's
Yeah.
squirt.
obviously.
Yeah, so thank you for that.
All right.
Odie asks a series of questions. The second one is a troll question that I don't understand.
He is at of many nicknames on Twitter.
Yes.
Oh.
All right. So, first question: Which characters do you feel most differently about after reading the books? Yoda, perhaps? Definitely Yoda.
Yeah, absolutely. Yoda.
Absolutely.
Thrawn for me, because I thought he was just like a smart boy, and then I got all of his like, I'm gonna fuck with kids playing cards in school for some reason. I'm in school content, and I was like, oh, Thrawn's the best, and he trolls Anakin forever.
I think
I don't know.
Also-
My answer is always Thrawn. Sorry.
that's legit. I think probably another one that's up there for me is Han, because the books actually let him have feelings besides
Oh, fuck yeah.
I want to punch things. So,
Boring conversation anyway.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
Um,
have-
Yoda's stupid.
I have to go with Qui-Gon. Because
Oh, true.
I never gave a fuck about Qui-Gon. He was just this dude. And I was like, what the fuck is this guy doing? And now I'm like, Qui-Gon.
Qui-Gon and Dooku too.
Yeah.
yeah.
Ventress?
Ventress was going to be mine. Also, we haven't read Queen Shadow yet, but the Handmaidens.
Oh, I'm ready.
True.
I
Also,
know
like,
Miranda's
I don't
excited.
whatever your name is, Chris. I kind of disagree about Ventress because I like knew she probably had a fucking great backstory. So I don't know that I felt that differently about her. But you're allowed
That's
to.
fair. That's very fair.
Feel your feelings.
You're allowed
dude.
to if mom lets you.
Do what's in your
Acceptable.
heart as long as your wife agrees to it.
That should be a rule,
If
honestly.
you're in an upsetting relationship, go to couples counseling. This is
It's true.
General PSA.
This is
We've done it. It's great.
Fuck yeah, it is
Yeah.
great.
All right. Would you call Yoda senpai? Absolutely not.
I don't
No.
think so, and I'm also afraid of that question.
I
'cause
don't know what
it
that means.
It just means like teacher, whatever the fuck.
Oh, fuck
in
him.
Japanese. It's like an honorific sort of thing.
Ew.
That's where senpai notice me comes from.
No.
Because you
I
want
don't
to
know what
be
that is
acknowledged by your. It's a meme. You want to be.
I'm not
acknowledged by
online
your-
enough for this.
That's fine.
It's just a very different part of the online experience.
I see.
Chris, I assume your answer is also no.
Oh, yeah, I said no.
All right.
Okay.
Dream books for your favorite authors.
Oh fuck.
I assume we
Ooh.
mean in and out of Star Wars, etc., etc.
I would love to see Claudia Gray write Padme.
Ooh.
I don't
interesting.
know what about Padme. I would say probably like when she's dealing with like a whiny bitch baby of a husband and like trying to run the fucking galaxy. But I think that she
Be like that
captures
sometimes.
Leia so well.
Yeah.
And like I definitely thought that Queen Shadow was a Claudia Gray book, but it was not.
I mean, I was-
Johnston, looking forward to it.
I was going to say you're going to freak the fuck out at Queen Shadow because
know.
it's
I'm not
it
ready.
reads like a Claudia Gray book, and I mean that like not as a slight to E.K. Johnston, who
But
is phenomenal and has her own unique voice, but just I mean it as the biggest possible compliment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're all doing this as Star Wars, so sorry. I want to read a Claudia Gray Thrawn book.
oh my god. What the fuck would that even look like?
Exactly. And how would she make me cry about
Oh my
Thrawn?
God.
Who
You
Ha-
already
I
cry
don't-
about Thrawn.
I do.
I mean, y'all know
It's
I want my fucking Satine book, so
Fuck yes.
whatever.
That's great.
Yeah. Chris, what do you want?
I have two. One is for Charles Soule to write
Oh,
a
fuck
novel,
me.
basically any novel, which hopefully he will with Project Luminous, but specifically Palpatine.
Ooh.
Gosh.
That's something that's been like, I don't want to say rumored, but like theorized for a while. Basically, anytime he says he's working on something Star Wars, people are like, "Are you writing a Palpatine book?" It's like become a thing for some reason.
It's so funny.
I don't think it's
I
actually
like
based
it.
on anything, but and also people have asked me on like panels and various other things like who is an author that I want to get into Star Wars, and I want N.K. Jemisin to do the far past of the Force.
Yes. Ooh, you know what
Very
I would
good
also
answers.
love? For DJO to do like a young Lando first heist book.
Yo.
I'm so glad we're getting
Yes.
more. I was just gonna be like just more DJO, but then I realized, oh, we're getting that. Great.
Thank God.
Yes.
I mean, still more. Like, keep.
Yes, no, the limit does not exist, but
All right.
What are
All right, we
drink
have-
pairings with favorite books? Pairings with least favorites. This is in reference to at Chaos Bria's misadventures with tequila when she read Crystal Star.
I mean, allegedly you need tequila when you read Crystal Star, which is, for those of you who don't know, well known for being one of the most atrocious Lincoln's books of all fucking time.
I see. Is it the one with the otter?
No,
Okay.
I don't believe it is.
That's the only one I care
I don't
about.
believe so. We answered this question a little bit. I feel like it's hard to answer. I think I just like alcohol. So
I was
don't
gonna
even
say all of
fucking
us
know.
like alcohol too much to have like specific.
Okay,
Like we're too opportunistic and like alcohol too much.
I can maybe answer this though. Like,
Sure,
Yeah,
sure, Jen.
Oh my god.
I just mean like I've seen Miranda drink whatever is in the house over and over again, so she can pretend like she has an answer.
I really like sitting with.
I also like sitting.
I mean, I fucking love to sit. It's one of my favorite activities. I love to sit with like a good Star Wars book and like a glass of red, and that's like a nice little
Wine.
unwind kind of situation. And for least favorites, I'd say whiskey because I'd get super lit and then feel terrible about it later.
Sure. Okay. Great.
Just like Anakin. All right, final question from Odie. Instead of torpedoes, how would you Star Warsify potatoes? And I'm like, potatoes are perfect as is, so they're just fucking potatoes,
They're
bro.
potatoes in space.
No,
Yeah.
you have to get the little baby potatoes. You have to cut them up into quarters, eighths,
fuck is
like you're gonna
happening?
roast them, and then you're gonna put them on a sheet pan, and you're gonna get your lightsaber really, really, really close to them, but not
my
touching
God.
them.
Oh my God,
That's so true.
Miranda, what is happening right
I
now?
was honestly,
Saber toes.
I was wondering where that was
I
going.
know, me too. Like, oh
She
God.
just went in the cooking vein.
Do you just want my recipe?
Honestly, this is like a trend that like was very big in the 90s and early 2000s and thankfully is less so now, but like it's sci-fi, so let's change letters around in everyday objects to make them space. And I'm really glad this is something.
I was like,
as
I don't
much.
think like lightsaber tater tots were a trend, but okay, Chris.
Chris just farted. Anyway.
Thanks, Kate.
Anyway, Matt Beauregard says.
But yeah, that was very much a Legends thing, and it's not specific to Legends. It's in a lot of other sci-fi that I've read from that era, but I hate it. It's a massive pet peeve of mine, and I think it's stupid.
Great.
So Matt Beauregard, whose Twitter handle is Matt Beauregard, I'm not kidding. He has stream authors for Star Wars, and for me, I'm just like, Rebecca Roanhorse is writing a Star Wars
I know, that's
book.
the thing. Like,
Like, what am I supposed to do?
like we live in a world where Rebecca Roanhorse and DJ Older are Star Wars.
I know. Like, just more of along that in that vein, please.
And Zoraida got a full-length book,
Yes.
which was also high on my list.
Yes.
Sure.
So these are all good and lovely things. Let us
Yeah.
continue.
And I already said N.K. Jemisin.
Right.
I can't read something gay.
What you guys said.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good talk. Thank you, Matt, for
right.
your great question.
That was
I don't know what the
legitimate
Dark
great question.
Nest
We're just
trilogy
stupid.
is. Does anybody know?
It's like a bad Legends
Oh,
trilogy.
This is a question from Diana.
thank you.
Yes, this is a question from Diana.
Who lives in
who is-
Oregon?
hang on.
Pow,
sure
pow,
do.
pow. She's a spirit girl though.
I know.
At Bookish Die on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for me, it's no because I don't particularly want to read Legends on the pod.
No legends on the pod. TM.
I do it as a bonus episode.
I would consider.
Sure.
Yeah, just get me crazy drunk.
Trilogy
Yeah, if
sounds
we
like
ever run out of
3
books.
books. So
Fucking. Oh my God.
I don't know about that for me.
I just don't enjoy Legends. It's fine. Like it's if it's your thing, more power to
I've
you.
never read a
but
Legends book, but it all sounds like batshit, and I kind of want to see what it's about. But I'd want to like mainline a lot of heavy beer first, or not heavy, but like
Alcoholic.
Yeah.
Some Belgian triples. We have some weird one that at Molly the Ghost got us for like 50 cents at a library sale if you ever want it somewhere. Cool. I don't know what this person's name is.
Spafork.
It's I
It's
think
Spafork.
it's Spark.
Thank you, Miranda.
It's Spark, but a 4.
Yeah.
I don't know who he is on Twitter though.
I don't
It's
know
Josh
who he is.
Harms.
Oh,
Uh,
thanks.
It's like I think he's
Kate.
like J Harms 11 or something like that.
he.
you know what? I'm not sure I ever put that together until right
Oh
now.
my God, you're so bad.
I knew his name was Josh.
He
You're all
says
fools.
he says sugar how you get so fly to each of us.
Is that,
And,
is that a pop culture reference?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you too young for this, Miranda?
She
Wait, are
is.
you serious?
Well, she's like too young and too like she's not too young. She's like the same age as me almost. She's like the same age as all of us. Fucking Christ. She just like has big blind spots in pop culture from when we were younger.
Did she not?
I was
go to
busy
middle
reading
school?
about the Revolutionary War.
It is
me.
true.
You know what, Miranda? So was I, and even I get this reference.
Yeah, but you're like extremely online pop culture wise.
I wasn't when I was fucking
Yeah, I wasn't
10.
in like 2003
No, I
when
was
this
talking to
song
Chris.
came
You're
out.
still almost not, Miranda.
I'm vaguely online.
Oh my fucking Christ. Anyway, we're not fly. I'm answering for all of us.
I know. It's
I don't
true.
know why you listen to this podcast.
You have the wrong people, but thank you for coming.
Yes, thank you for listening and donating money to listen to some
For
fuck,
some fucking
fuck shit.
reason.
Favorite
right,
book in the canon, including those we haven't covered.
I have mine. Chris, do you have a favorite that we haven't covered yet? Because you've read everything.
I'm trying to think. I think Thrawn Alliance is probably still my favorite at this point.
Is it your favorite into the microphone as well?
No, it's not. I liked Thrawn Treason, but just the subject matter of alliances was, catnip for me. So I'm going to go with that for now.
Cat weed.
Oh my god.
Mine's from a certain point of view.
Oh, good one, eh?
Oh my god.
I don't know if that's a cop out, but I don't give a shit. It's my podcast quarter.
She does what she wants to.
It's true.
I still probably have to go with Bloodline. Very soft spot in my heart for it.
Sure.
I mean, why the fuck not?
Yeah, I mean, it's still top 3 easy for me.
All right. He also asked, "Who
Wait,
would
Kate,
like
did
to
you
see?"
answer?
What?
Nope.
Yeah. I mean, we already talked about it. I like Lost Stars.
Oh, okay, cool. Just making sure that was also the same here.
Yes. Who would like to see Red Star Wars?
We already answered.
We
What
said
you
what we
guys
said.
said.
Yep.
Yeah. Who is the softest boy who must be protected at all costs in the Star Wars universe, but also in general? My dog.
My dog. I was just
Yes.
gonna say my dog. Kate and Chris's dog.
I was
Pork
My
chop.
dog also.
I was
Pork
going to say
chop.
Finn.
Finn.
Yes.
Also in universe.
Yes.
Poe.
that's
Pie
all,
also
yeah.
in universe,
Finn-
even though he's a
Finn-
dumb fucking idiot.
Finn and Pie are soft boys.
It's true. It's true.
BB-8 is also a soft boy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Does that
All right.
answer that?
I think so.
Mon Mothma loves peas.
They're very good. And if you get a snap pea and you put it in a spaghetti with some prosciutto
Mm-hmm.
and fresh Parmesan.
I get why she was such a big fan of peas.
Okay, see, I don't like peas, so Mom Mothma can continue to just eat my ass.
Okay.
I only
Sure.
really like the snap peas. Regular
Yeah,
frozen peas are disgusting.
Well,
snap peas
yeah.
are different than regular peas. I
Yeah,
would
they're
say.
so tasty.
They're so
True.
snappy. Why is war bad? War, what is it good for?
The economy.
Absolutely nothing.
The economy.
The economy and this fandom.
I was about to say, what is it good for?
Star Wars.
Not being star peas.
Yes, that's right.
What is the best brand of air horn? Not Miranda's.
that one?
Pow, pow, pow.
If the number 2 pencil is the most popular, why is it still number 2?
Because number 2
it's about
has to
the
do with
lead.
the softness of the lead. Everybody, and it's also not lead; it's graphite. Everybody fucking knows that.
The real answer is because first is the worst and second is the best.
Chris, I'm surprised you weren't like actually.
No, it's because of the softness.
I know
of
you
the fake
expected me
lead.
to well actually you on that one, but
Well, no, we already will. Actually,
We already
the
will.
shit
We're
out
the
of that.
worst. Me and Miranda are the worst.
All right, question for West Coast HQ. Why are IPAs the nectar of the gods? Asked by both Josh and our lovely pod dad, Brian Larson.
Because we grow the hops here, and then we put them in our beer
Great
also
question.
here. And they're very good.
It's like a gift from God or something.
Yeah. I don't know. It's I know it's an acquired taste, but it's like anything else. Like you can
Just come to Oregon and drink a lot of fucking IPAs, and you'll fall in love with IPAs, and then you can't drink anything else anymore.
Yep, it's a whole thing.
I mean, what?
I mean it's just like anything honestly, it's just like any other alcohol. It's like you can hate it, and then if you just drink it a bunch, you're like, oh, I have an acquired taste for it now, and then you get sucked in, and you live in the Pacific Northwest, and it's cheaper than wine.
Magic.
Is the thing.
Yeah. That's real, man.
And
God.
last but not least, we've got Podfather asking question. Brian Larson.
Yes, thank God.
He's the best. Kate, do you
All
want to
right,
read
I'll
this
ask the first
one?
question.
Oh, absolutely. His first very...
Well, should I be the one to read this?
No, I think Kate
Because I
should
can't
do
answer
it.
it.
No, you reading it is the reason that it's you.
I
Yeah,
think Kate
so-
should read it.
Yeah, his first and honestly the most important question we've been asked for this episode: which host is the worst, and why is it Chris?
He's the least.
Well,
He's the least gay.
I-
That's why.
that's true.
Man.
Also, the only man.
Only dude. You asked to read your own question, dragging you, so that says volumes.
You won't stop talking about hot dogs.
You won't treat your potato correctly. Where even is your potato right now?
He cut it
all
up
the way over
into
there.
eighths
That's
and
what
then
I
put a lightsaber very
He made saber tots with it.
Oh my God, you
Saber dots.
you made us. Oh my God. You made us do this fucking podcast, and now everyone has to suffer through it who listens. Shall I go on?
That's good.
You make me smell your stinky cheese and live with it in my fridge.
He farted earlier.
You farted earlier.
These are all great reasons.
Yeah, so fuck Chris.
We love you, Chris. Thank you for making us do this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Also,
okay.
you're a smug fuck.
You take care of the dog, and then I just get to hug it, but not pick up its poop.
Okay, yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
That's very appreciated.
Right? All right, y'all. What is your pitch for a Star Wars sitcom? Mine is Kylux, but like in the style of like Modern Family or whatever.
Oh my God, that would be so good.
Right?
Would it be good into the microphone, Chris?
No, it would only be good.
Oh,
away
and
from the
Millicent
microphone.
would obviously be there
Yeah.
because I'm not a monster.
Mine would just be follow Hana around for 22 minutes. Who says no?
It's like mockumentary style.
Oh my God!
Oh yeah, like just
Wait.
like just follow him around. It writes itself.
What if we did The Office but with his pirate crew on
my fucking God.
Okay.
wherever the fuck planet
now,
it was on.
Okay, now. So
Yes,
Florham,
that's
yeah.
amazing.
I was going to do mockumentary workplace sitcom, but like in a cantina
Sure.
Yes.
on
Okay.
an outer mid-rim planet.
Yeah, or like a diner, one of those.
Oh,
diners.
yeah, diner,
Mhm,
yes.
Chris, do you have opinions, or should we?
Just farts.
I mean, one would just be like a romantic Finpo sitcom,
Oh, true.
Oh.
and then another one would probably just be like giving Matt the Radar Tech his own show.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yes.
Fuck yeah. Does anybody? I haven't really watched any of the other Star franchises.
I've never heard of Star Search.
Yeah, I was
Oh.
gonna
Oh.
say
Star?
the answer is Trek, Gate, and Search. The question is rank the other Star franchises: Trek, Gate, and Search.
Okay,
It's like
y'all know what Star
Search.
Search is?
You do,
No.
like
Star-
Beyonce.
Is Stargate like a Battlestar Galactica? I have no idea what the fuck this is.
Sort of, yes. I don't like Star Trek.
Oh, but
Come
it's
fight
not
me.
the same.
No, it's not the same.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Star
for me,
Trek
the
is like
answer
the science one, right?
Yeah, it's
What's
very
the one with
science.
Spock
Okay.
into this thing. Where do you
Okay.
put your,
Sure.
you
Sure.
get the little
Live
not
long
gonna
and prosper.
not going to say that
Yeah.
on the pod because it is.
Yeah, I mean, for me, the answer is the order in which they're listed because I've actually seen Star Trek and I've actually heard of Stargate.
Okay, Star Search.
Star
is
Search
that-
is a thing.
Yeah, it's
I'm
like
not
that.
saying it's not. I'm saying I've never heard of
fucking
it.
heard of that.
Is that not that like motherfucking reality show?
Of
where
course,
they,
it's
like...
that fucking reality show.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Oh my god.
Is it the one Beyonce was on?
Maybe. Also,
don't know.
damn it, Brian. What the hell? Honestly,
On
like
these things, it's not like the others.
Probably my other favorite franchise in space is
Very
Firefly,
annoying.
and now that is
Ooh.
very problematic
Oh,
and
God.
has always been very problematic. So sorry,
Yeah.
everybody.
It has.
Sad trombone.
Oh, but we love Firefly.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No.
No.
Okay,
It is a clone
great.
army.
What are?
I fucking hate you. Those
It's a
are the
what?
two options.
It's a
Is a
clone
hot dog
army.
a sandwich or a clone army?
Fuck.
End of question.
No, it's a hot dog is a taco. Please see the like. Please, no, I'm serious. Please see the cube theory of carbs and
oh my god.
meats.
I mean, it has the same general structure as a taco, so I will
So
support that.
true.
However, a hot dog is generally on some kind of wheat-based bun, and a good taco is on a corn tortilla.
So true.
Very true.
that is accurate.
So I mean, if we're comparing the carbs here, I don't necessarily
All right.
think that those starches are the same.
If
a
y'all
gringo
Bread
taco?
is starch.
It's like a flour tortilla
bread
taco.
is a starch.
Ooh.
If y'all have not seen the cube theory of sandwiches or whatever the fuck it's called, go Google that.
Great. Do that.
Um,
Listen to
Pop-Tart
mom
is a ravioli.
only.
A Pop-Tart is a ravioli.
A Pop-Tart is a ravioli.
Duh.
Yep.
It's a
Yep.
breakfast ravioli.
Correct.
Or
All
an
right, what
anytime
are-
ravioli. You're rude.
I mean, it's marketed as a breakfast ravioli.
Fucking. God intended it to be a breakfast ravioli. God damn you, monster.
God had nothing to do with the invention of Pop-Tarts.
The kind
Or raviolis for that matter.
Or hot dogs.
ravioli is already plural.
No, raviolis are fantastic,
Is
but
it not
Pop-Tarts
already
and hot
plural?
dogs
It's
are
just
Of course it's
abominations.
fucking already plural.
Okay.
You can take your pierogi fucking shit and shove it up your ass, Miranda. Nobody wants to hear about it.
Oh my god. All right, we're getting real
Sorry,
aggressive. Let's
just anytime anybody says pierogies, Miranda has a fucking nervous breakdown and she does that thing where she holds both of her hands out and she's like, let me tell you about how pierogi is already plural, and everybody's like, it doesn't matter, it's the English language. It evolves.
Hey, listen, I'm trying to be better. Also, that is technically not English.
She's doing
Fuck
the things with
me.
her hands with just one.
fuck me. Jesus Christ.
You all signed up
God.
for this.
Pumpkin beers are
It's
good.
true.
That's the next question.
I am neutral about pumpkin beers. I've had good ones. I've had bad ones. That's all I got.
Great.
I'm generally not a fan of pumpkin in general, so that
Okay.
usually extends to
Wow.
pumpkin beers. I have no problem with the concept. They're just not for me.
I feel like I would like pumpkin beers if I had a good one, but like I've only ever had Sam Adams Oktoberfest.
That's not a pumpkin beer.
It's
That's
okay. So
nasty.
then
That's
I've,
an Oktoberfest.
I've never had a
That's
pumpkin
nasty.
beer. I'm sure they're delicious.
Great. I love
had-
them.
I had the rum pumpkin last year.
Fuck yes.
And it was so good, and I got so drunk off of one pint. So,
Yes.
yes.
At friend of the pod, Clay McKeon on Twitter, who I think is private on Twitter. He is as obsessed with pumpkin beers as I am, and will send me the Blue Moon pumpkin beer as soon as he sees it in the store. And I think it was like in August this year, which
my
like
God.
both of us are like, it's not early enough. It's great. Do it whenever. So we're horrible.
Would you say that he's the king of pumpkin beers?
Can you stop?
No, pumpkin is the pumpkin of pumpkin beers.
is an actual pumpkin beer, and it is very good.
Oh, fuck.
And Podfather decides to close with a great question, which is rum, tequila, or whiskey ?
Yes.
Yes, I think all
Yes.
for as evidenced by this podcast, we love alcohol.
Whiskey.
Okay, fuck you, Miranda.
God Christ.
Whiskey.
I've had some
I love
interesting
whiskey.
experiences with rum.
So
Interesting.
I can't
you had,
drink
like-
Captain Morgan.
Oh, I can.
Yeah, I was
love
gonna
Okay,
say, like,
but
I
that's 'cause
actually,
that's
I actually
garbage.
love spiced rum, but
well,
I tried
good
to
spiced
don't
rum
at
is
me.
good.
I can
So,
I
like,
can
the thing
drink
about
a
rum is that we've only had bad rum for the most part.
Chris is
in the
on his
States.
rum soapbox.
This is
again.
I mean no, you're absolutely right, but like
please reference other episodes.
I
for
can
Quinn,
only
for
have-
God. I keep calling Chris Quinn tonight, and I think
really
it's just because I'm tired, and I'm like, straight men, they fit in one file. Sorry, Chris.
We all look the same.
correct.
Listen, tall boys. Yes, he's gone on his rum rant. Your rum rant is good.
Yeah, basically, everybody should.
We did. I was like, we didn't invite you to do it again, Chris.
No, I just
Yeah, what
I
if we
already
just
told you it
ignored
was
that
good.
and drank some nice whiskey?
It's true. I love tequila though.
Tequila's phenomenal.
Tequila's great.
Tequila's fine. I like it.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for listening to this trash fire episode of Pod. Thanks for also 100 episodes for some fucking goddamn reason.
Right? So question, hit us up on Twitter and Patreon. But last week, Kristen and Miranda recorded a companion pod
Hey, Chris.
as they watched the first bit of episode 7, The Force Awakens.
Not gonna go into the-
Do you want to listen to it, even if it is, quote, very bad? I say yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Great.
Good
so
luck,
look for that
folks.
in your feeds.
Yeah,
Next
it's
week, we're gonna
it's
be
like
starting-
done already. So I just have
Oh, great.
I've just been sitting on it because I'm afraid to listen to it, but also afraid to release it, which means I probably just should.
I'm afraid to listen to it, but I think that's mostly for the copyright issues.
No, I mean,
It's fine.
I don't know that we have copyright issues. We've given appropriate credit and quoted when we're quoting. So
You just spoke along with the lines for the whole time.
I didn't, not the whole time.
the whole 37 minutes.
not the whole time. Anyway, Chris, what are we
Anyway,
reading next? Into the microphone.
Next week, after that episode 7 bonus comes out whenever, we're going to be starting Lords of the Sith by Paul S. Kemp. We're going to be reading the beginning through chapter 7, so please read along with us. In the meantime, hit us up on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr at BookWarsPod. Email us at bookwarspod@gmail.com. And rate, review, and subscribe to us and the Tashi Station Radio Mega Feed on Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Stitcher, wherever podcasts are not sold. It's the best way to get people to discover the show, and we really appreciate it. And if you are so inclined, donate to the Tashi Station Radio Patreon and get exclusive Patreon benefits like additional pictures of the pets and getting to ask us questions and making us answer them. Also, give us coffee at ko-fi.
Give us coffee.
/BookWarsPod. When you do, we will post pictures on our Instagram to one of the 3 official children of the pod, Porky, Jasper, or Orca. Our theme song is Whiz Bang by Poddington Bear. Our logo and artwork are by Joe Butera Design. Thanks so much for listening to this very special celebratory episode of the Book Wars Pod. For Kate, Kristen, and Miranda, I'm Chris, and we'll talk to you next week.
Oh my god.
Bye.
Pow, pow, pow. Are you guys on CoStar?